Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Another day of garage workouts, your garage, your gym. So today we're gonna be working on chest, all about push-ups. So we're gonna do 4 different push-ups and we're gonna do 2 rounds. Very simple workout, really no tools needed. I like my push-up bars, but you don't need them, you can use your hands. The reason I like my push-up bars is because I can get deeper, that's it. But you know, it's time to work out, and no matter what, we're gonna do it. No equipment needed. Pure push-up day, pure chest, shoulders, and triceps. Let's work on it. So I'm gonna grab my timer. And we're gonna turn on our timer. We're gonna start running and warming up. Let's go.
Warm up.
Right there. I'm gonna keep my timer right here so I can see it from there. And I'm gonna start running. Inhale, exhale. Remember, this is the time you warm up, you oxygenate your body. You wanna move your arms up and down, circles. This is the time to get all the joints warm and the blood flowing, okay? So we're doing push-ups. We're gonna do wide push-ups, military push-ups, which are most like shoulder wide. We're gonna do narrow push-ups and reverse push-ups. So that's awesome. We're gonna do that 2 times. Let's inhale, exhale, get ready for this. I love my push-up workouts. They're awesome. And I don't know, I just like it. I build my fitness mostly on push-ups and pull-ups. You know, not much weights, just push-up, pull-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, and dynamic tension. But I like to use weights as well. Not today though. Today, no equipment, just push, push, push. All right, time to start.
Athletic.
So first I got wide push-ups. I'm gonna go wide, and I'm gonna try to do as many as I can with good form. Once my arms and my chest start getting too tired, then I drop my knees and continue. Always breathing. Wow, feel it right here, that's good. All right, let's go for another one. Continue with the knees. Wow, I can feel this. That's set number 4. I have still 30 seconds, so let's gonna try to do maybe 2 more. Wow, pure chest and shoulders. I can feel this, and you can feel it too over there on the other side of the screen. Wow, that was great. I felt it right here, chest. Yeah, not a lot on the triceps, mostly chest and shoulders, because I was going wide. The next one is military style push-ups. It's more like shoulder wide. You will feel more the triceps on that one, but the narrow push-ups is where you feel the triceps a lot more. We'll get there. Okay. 20 seconds left. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5 seconds, almost there. Ready for the second one. Military style. Okay, now I'm gonna go a little narrower, shoulder wide, right here. Perfect. That's where I go. Wow, second set, it's a lot harder than the first one for sure. Arms are already starting to get tired. We're not giving the arms enough time to recover. We just keep pushing all the way through. Let's go, number 3. Doesn't matter if you do 1, 2, 3 or 10 reps. What matters is that you feel the burn. And I want to feel the burn 2 or 3 times before I stop. You know? And I do. I feel it even when I start. Let's do 3, 4, 5. So 5, but I feel the burn. You know? So that's the trick. That's how you really work those muscles. Don't give it time to rest. Just keep going. Your muscles feel that they're doing a lot, but you're not damaging your tendons or joints because you basically are doing less resistance with the same benefits. Good. You see, less resistance, same benefits. Why? Because you're not taking time in between. So it's like a high resistance simulation training. You know, your body thinks that it's doing the very first set when your legs were straight and you were not on your knees and you were pushing and pushing. And the second set, you know, you just drop your knees and you keep going, but you didn't wait much in between, only 5 seconds, you know, maybe 6, 7 seconds. So your body doesn't have enough time to recover, so you keep going, keep pushing, and the muscle keeps expanding. That's the idea. Do more in less time. All right, next one. Narrow push-ups. Okay, for narrow push-ups, I'm gonna use my bench. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. All right, so right here, no more weight. Right there. Narrow push-ups. Do a little more that way. I'm gonna use my bench. It's a lot better. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna fix this in here. Yeah, I think this came out. Narrow push-ups. These are, you feel more on your triceps, more than anywhere else. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. That was 2. I still have about 50 seconds. So I'm gonna get at least 2 more, maybe 3. When I say at least 2 more, maybe 3, I'm talking about sets or subsets, you know. Another set under the 2-minute set. In 2 minutes, I try to do as much as I can. Yep. 20 seconds. Let's go, let's go. Wow. 7 seconds. Let's go, one more.
Cardio.
Yeah. Wow. Great. Great. That was amazing. Okay. That was amazing. That one, I really felt it on my triceps. Just pushing, you can really feel that on your triceps. Yeah. Feels good. Feels really good. 20 seconds left, guys. You see, there's no much time in between. Just a little cardio rest, active rest, to recover just enough to get the next one going and keep pumping.
Athletic
Let's
work.
go. So this is the reverse push-up. I call it reverse because my arms go back and I go forward right there. Wow. I'm gonna go a little wider. Right there. Wow. Love it. I love to feel that. $50 seconds, guys. I still can do more. Like 2, 3 more maybe. Let's see. That was 4. 35 seconds left. Let's go for 5. I can do 6. Wow, 6 sets. That's awesome. I've done a few with 6 sets. I think my first one and second was 6. Yeah. Well, imagine if you can do 6 sets on each 8 set subsets, you know, 8 set total, 8 set 2 minutes. Under each set you do 6 subsets. So, do the math. How many are you doing? 48 sets altogether. Simple math. You can really do that. Oh, now think about it. 48 sets in a 25-minute workout. Is that possible? Yes, it is. With this kind of workout, it is. You know, when we do weights and all that, you have to grab the weights and so forth. You can do 3 or 4. Still very good, you know. If you do 3 subsets on each set of the 8, sorry, you have 24. If you do 4, you have 32. So it's very interesting how many sets you can do on all this. All right, next one. So the next one is the first one, wide push-ups. We're going on the second round. arms are on fire now. Well, not my arms, it's like your shoulder and chest are on fire. I love this. I love the type of workout that it gives you. It's really, really amazing. Let's go. Wow. Right here. Amazing. Let's go. Let's keep going. Non-stopping. We'll just go and do this. 12 seconds. Am I doing 6? I think so. Yeah.
Cardio.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially on fire. My chest, my shoulders on fire. In order to feel this, I have to, I don't know, do many sets at the gym with a lot of weight, like chest press, to feel like I feel right now. And with just a few simple sets, I can get there. The benefits are either the same or even more than what you achieve at the gym. The difference is the timing. You know, you spend a long time at the gym doing this and socializing. Even if you don't socialize, it'll take you more time. But right here, you just go and do it. Military push-up. So this is shoulder wide push-up, basically. What we're doing now, right there. Wow, that was one. 1 minute and 20 seconds still. Definitely can get my next one. So it's like on the first one, might take about 40 seconds of push-ups to get there. Then the next ones are 15 or 20 seconds only, just because you are working and not taking time in between, so your body doesn't need to do as many. The resistance is a little less, but the feeling might be even more than what you felt with the very first one. You know, you feel that you're definitely doing more and pushing more with just 3, 4, 5 reps. That was 5, I think. Let's go 6. We got one more. Let's do it. Let's do that one more. Yeah. Wow.
Cardio.
Whew. Wow. It's crazy how strong it feels. Wow. I feel like, I don't know, like I just pump myself all the way in here. I feel my shoulders wider, my chest just pushing out of my my t-shirt, so it's just crazy. Well, I'm sorry, my tank top. I'm not wearing a t-shirt today. I'm actually wearing a tank top. Yes. Wow. I really need to relax a little bit, especially this side. This side here is just really on fire. Like all in here. Shoulder especially. Okay, let's go back to this and back right there. So again, narrow push-ups. Wow, that was one. Let's see, 1 minute and 20 seconds. It seems to be always the same. You know, it's a pattern that the first set will start at 2 minutes, and the first set takes about 40 seconds. Then the next ones take about 20 seconds each. 15 to 20 seconds. You know, like right now it's probably less than 15 seconds because I'm already tired. That was my third one, and I'm at 51 seconds to finish. Can I do 3 more? Very possible. Can I do 2 more? Probably. I got 35 seconds left. Yeah. Wow. 20 seconds. Definitely doing 1 more. Let's go. Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Right here. Back. Right. Wow. So my average, I believe, is about 6 per set, right? 6 subsets. So today I'm probably going to be doing 48 altogether. Why? Because there's no equipment required. I don't have to put weights back and forth. That gives me that little extra time to focus on doing as many as I can. So that's great. Tomorrow we're going to be doing pull-ups. And it's probably going to be similar because I'm just going to use my pull-up bar. No other tools. Only a pull-up bar. That's it. Okay. Last one, guys. Last but not least, right here. Reverse push-ups. Oh, I'm way too far. Right here. Yeah. Stand. That was two sets. Let's go. Let's see if I can get 6. That was 3. Still have a minute. Definitely doing another 3. No doubt. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. I have 20 seconds, guys. I'm doing 7. I'm doing 7.
Cardio.
7. Thanks heaven for 7. Wow. Let's run. Shake those arms. My last cardio. Now we do stretch right after. So I think I average 6 on each. There might be an exercise that I did 5, but there is maybe a couple that I did 7. So I didn't count all of them, but I think my average was about 6 per. So that will be 48 sets in 25 minutes, 26 minutes. That's it. It's 3 minutes per set, you know, 2 minute resistance, 1 minute cardio. So in theory,
Stretch 10.
it's only 24 minutes. That's it. But we have the warm up, which is a minute and a half, which will make it 25 minutes and 30 seconds. But even if it's 25 minutes and 30 seconds, even if we count the stretch, which is 8 minutes, plus the roll, the roll that I use at the end, which is another 2 minutes, that will put me at what, like 35, 36 minutes, you know, 35 minutes and 30 seconds. Even with a stretch, I still did 48 sets in 35 minutes, you know. So 48 sets plus stretching in that amount of time sounds like impossible, right? Well, you see today that is actually possible. It is possible to do that. It's just, you know, put your heart and energy into this. That's all it is. Put your heart, you know, focus here, shoulders back, heart, focus, energy. Don't just quit, don't quit, just keep going. Sometimes we quit too early, you know, and we didn't think about all the benefits we're getting just by keep going. So never quit, never stop, just keep going. It's only 35 minutes all together. Simple, nothing too crazy. All right, well, let's stretch the legs now. I'm gonna get right here. And let's get our hands there and stretch those legs. Feels good. One side. Now the other side. Right here. I'm gonna put my chair back there. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing pull-ups, so I'd rather have these ready for tomorrow. All right, so now froggies. froggies feels always good. Heels in. And in a little more. Wow, what a great stretch is the froggies. All the inner thighs really get an awesome stretch right there. Child pose. One arm, you just cross that arm in there. Now we cross to the other side. I'm gonna sit right here. This really helps stretching the quads, and it's good for the knees too. It's good for the knee joints. As I said before, you know, I had 3 surgeries on that knee. I couldn't even bend this far. Now I'm doing it much easier. I still feel it, but it's not as much as I did before. Before, I couldn't go further than this, you know. Now I can sit all the way. So that's actually pretty good for somebody that had lost a lot of the range of motion on the knee, you know, which is my case. But with the stretching every day, you know, it really, you don't have to do like hours of stretch every day, you know, or instead of going, let's say, and do yoga, you know, once a week, I rather do shorter stretches every day, you know, maybe 10-15 minutes every day of a stretch. It's gonna be in the long run more beneficial than just one class a week. Of course, you can go to your yoga, it's awesome, I love yoga. You can do it once a week, but that's not the only thing you wanna do. You wanna keep stretching, you know, throughout the week, and even if it's just a little bit, you know, especially after a workout. 10-15 minutes is all you need, you know. Some people only stretch once a week, you know, for like an hour, and they think that's perfect. Yeah, well, it's better than nothing for sure, but if you do it consistent, if you have consistency every day, just a few minutes, that's what really makes the difference. That really makes the difference. Now let's go right here.
Roller.
All right, now I'm gonna grab my roller. I like this roller. This is the spike roller. I really like this. That really gives me a nice massage. I got the foam roller over there too, but the foam roller doesn't have those spikes. So this one definitely works a lot better for me. And rocks my back.
Yeah, I know. I say this every day, like a broken record. But you know, it's good because I don't know if this is the first video you have watched, or maybe you already watched the other videos. So if you watch the other videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's always good, you know, to say what's going on, because then you understand well. And if you're watching this for the first time, you're kind of gonna see, you know, what's the modus operandi, which means the way to operate with these exercises. Right. Calves. A little lower calves. That's good. Legs. I didn't train my legs, but still, you have to do this. The legs are always good to train. So my timer was ahead of me, but I'm almost done. And let's work the chest, because we really work our chest today. So let's roll on the chest. And I'm gonna go on one side, and I'm gonna do the other side. Okay. Perfect. Wow. That was a great workout, guys. That was a great workout. Thank you for joining me today on this awesome chest workout. Pure push-ups. That's it. Push-ups in many different ways. 2 rounds of them. That was amazing. So thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, so it can get to more people that might need it more than you and me, okay? Thank you so much, and I will see you for our next workout. Poor pull-ups. We're gonna be working on the bar, on the pull-up bar, just pull-ups. See you there, peace. Thank you for joining me today.